Getting started using FetchMap, resizing the screen, zooming, panning, and selecting new maps. You can resize the screen either by stretching it or by using one of the predefined keys. You can zoom in with either the slide bar or the plus and minus key. You can pan by dragging it or by using one of the arrow keys. Click on a point and that will recenter the map. You can select a different map source from the pull-down menu. Adding transparency layers. Transparency layers can be added from another pull-down menu. Here we've just added railroads. You can add multiple transparency layers to FetchMap. You can also change the opacity of a layer with the slide bar. FetchMap has a number of map sources or tile sources built into it, but you can add more with customization. Open the Customize window and click on the Data Source tab. Now, you can add a source, but you have to find one someplace. A good way is to look at the FetchMap website. It says there that it has additional tile sources. On the website, there's a whole page dedicated to this. Scrolling down are the ones that are built in, and then additional ones that you could add. You can also just surf the web and find lots and lots of other sources. Now it's a matter of just cutting and pasting in the title, the credit, who made the map, and the URL of the map source or tile source. The new source immediately shows up as one of the things on the pull-down menu, and there it is. A point of interest is a place on Earth that you might want to go back to again and again. For example, here's Trafalgar Square, centered exactly in their map. We can zoom in and see that this is true. There's London. Even more. And finally, there's Trafalgar Square. Let's view that on the UK's Ordnance Survey maps. You can also add points of interest that you want to return to yourself. Center the map on wherever you want, click Add Center Map Point, and then give it a name or label. Now, in the future, all you have to do is pull down menu, and there it is in the very center. Buckingham Palace. Customizing scales and layout. An important feature of a map, especially let's say if you're hiking, is how far you went. So here I've got the Kungleden, and I add a scale. That one's in metric, but I can modify this. On my customized scale layout, I can change it from metric to English, or maybe both units. I could add a center mark, which is sometimes useful. I can also change where the scale is, what corner of the map. Upper right hand, change the credit to the lower left. I can also change my scale to be by the slide bar how big it is. I can also change the color contrast on the labels. Sometimes you'd like to print a map, so you'd like to take it and save it to a file and use it someplace else. FetchMap allows you to just save, give it a name, and that's it. However, sometimes we want to do a bit more. I like this resolution, but I like this view. So I can go to Customize, go to the Save and Tile Cache, and then choose to make my saved file in a higher density. Now, it saves, it takes a few moments, but now I'm going to create a second map with a higher density. I'm now just going to look at these two files that I've created with preview. Here's the first one, 977 pixels wide, and here's the second one. You see it's got twice as many pixels, and if I want, I can zoom in on it and see all the detail.